Hello everybody, this is George Ponder for WPCentral.com. Got a hands-on video for you today. This go around we're taking a look at the Samsung Ativ S Neo. It's available over at AT&T. Alright, Ativ S Neo. It was released back on November 8th over at AT&T. It's a nice, solidly built mid-range Windows phone. Sports a 4.77-inch TFT display. Nice and responsive to the touch. A little bit on the dim side when you have the brightness level set to automatic. It's basically what we've seen historically with Samsung since the original Focus. Once they got past the Focus, it seems like they dialed down the brightness just a touch with the auto brightness setting. Still not a bad screen. The device measures 5.33 inches long, 2.72 inches wide, and 0.36 inches thin. Weighs 5.04 ounces. Feels solid in the hand. It kind of reminds me of the old Windows Phone 7 devices that Samsung's put out. Working our way around the phone, you've got your volume rocker on the left side, power button and camera button on the right. Up top, you've got your headphone jack, and down below is your micro USB port. You've got an 8-megapixel rear camera with a 1.2 megapixel front camera. You also have the LED light that doubles as a flash, and your speaker. Now the camera, it's a nice mid-range performer. Nothing to really get excited about, but it takes decent photos. Now looking underneath the hood, you've got a little divot that you can pry the battery cover off. Reveals the 2000 milliamp battery, the SIM card, as well as your micro SD card expansion slot. Everything snaps back into place by a bunch of little itty-bitty plastic clips. It holds the cover in place nicely. Now up front, a little bit design change. You've got a physical start button. Not only will it take you back to the start screen, but it'll also wake up your phone. It's a nice touch. It takes a little time to get used to. The back and search button, they're back illuminated, but will eventually disappear after a couple of seconds. There is haptic feedback when you press them, plus they light up to give you an idea of what you're doing. As far as software is concerned, you've got your AT&T software, address book, family map, AT&T locker. You've got some Samsung software, the Ativ Beam, that lets you use the NFC to transfer files between devices. It supports not only all Windows Phone devices from Samsung, but also their Android devices. You've got your Bing suite. You've got a couple of photo apps, just special effects apps. You've got a mini diary. The Now, this is going to be your weather, news, and stock information app. Gives you your current weather, top stories, as well as stock information. As far as settings go, fairly standard for a Windows Phone. Ringtone sounds, all that fun stuff. Get down to the Samsung settings. You do have call and SMS blocker, a contacts import setting, as well as Sound Alive, which gives you an equalizer settings for your music and video playback apps. It only applies to headphones, though. All in all, it's not a bad little Windows Phone. The chrome accents, the bluish plastic, it looks nice. I mean, it's a nice looking Windows Phone. It is the Samsung Ativ S Neo. It's available over at AT&T, running about $50 right now on a sale price. Normally it's about $99 after contractual discounts. We'll have the AT&T links in the review. Appreciate y'all watching. Have a good one.